Hello, my lovely mystical starlights. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mysticalmar. For those of you guys who do not know me, hello, hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to my channel, and hello to those of you guys who have recently subscribed, as well as those of you guys who have been with me since the very, very beginning. I'm very grateful, thankful, and blessed to be able to channel and to connect with you all here once more today. Within this timeless pick a pile reading on your first impression on others, more so on strangers. We're going to be looking into what strangers think of you upon meeting you, or even after the fact, after meeting you for the first time. So we do have 3 piles to choose from today. We're going to get into the pile selection in just a little bit, but if you are happening to watch this within the month of August of 2024, I did want to make an announcement that this is the last month to book my rest of the year special spread. So with that being said, get booked now, or get yourself booked in now if you are interested in that. The information to that is within the community tab here on my YouTube channel. You could also send me an email for that information as well. My email can be found within the description box here on this video. You also could have my other prices, policies, disclaimers, and services sent to you through email as well. Again, that's within the description box. And once you send me an email, I will send you all that information. Once you read everything over and send me an email back, I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading or readings anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. Let's go ahead and get into the pile selection now. For pile number 1, we do have the gold clam seashell here. For pile number 2, we have the mussel. And for pile number 3, we have this spiral seashell. I'm not exactly sure what it is called, but this is the seashell for pile number 3. So go ahead and choose whichever seashell, clam, mussel is drawing you in, and then find the corresponding timestamp to the pile or piles you've chosen down below within the pinned comment section. Let's go ahead and get into it. For those of you guys who have chosen pile number 1 with the clam right here, with the golden clam, let's go ahead and see what first impressions you make on strangers upon first meeting people. What are their thoughts of you, their intentions when it comes to you, maybe even for some, as well as what they may think of you even after the fact. So since you guys did choose the gold clam right here, I am picking up here that some of you guys could be quite selective, or this could be the type of impression that you give off. Some of you guys may give off very regal, elegant, ritzy vibes here. I am picking up here whether or not you have a lot of wealth to you. I am picking up here that some of you guys who have chosen pile number 1 definitely come off very wealthy. However, I am also picking up here you are selective as well. Not in a stuck up type of way, but in a way of who has access to your energy. So you may not just be wealthy in terms of material items, but I'm picking up here this could be your spiritual wealth as well. People could feel like you are hard to penetrate is what I'm hearing, metaphorically speaking, when it comes to your auric field is what I'm getting from spirit. Some people could feel like you are hard to get at, especially when it comes to the bedroom. That is something that I am picking up from spirit. People may feel like you're very picky and choosy when it comes to who you allow access to, when it comes to intimacy in relation to your physical body is what I'm picking up from spirit. I am picking up here some of you guys could be quite funny as well. A lot of people could like your speech or your smile, your laugh. I am picking that up as well for those of you guys who have chosen the clam for pile number 1. For some of you guys, some people could think that you're a little bit frantic, or you are a little bit hot and bothered. Some people may find you in certain settings that don't know of you, in which you could be a little bit all over the place, or they could feel like you may attract certain dramas into your life is what I'm hearing from spirit. Let's go ahead and get into some tarot now to see what type of impressions you are making on others at this time, on strangers. So we do have the 8 of Cups coming out here, the 6 of Cups coming out, and the 9 of Wands. I am picking up here that you guys are giving off this vibe that you are moving on at this time. So whether or not people know you personally, I'm picking up here that you are giving off this vibe that you are ready for the new in life. You're not stuck on the past. People could feel like you are very focused in the present moment. But it is interesting because I feel like even though you could be focused on the present with these strangers that you may not know or in passing, I am picking up here, it's like they see you for a split second and then you are gone. So I am picking up here that strangers see you as somebody that is not going to wait around forever is what I'm picking up from Spirit. People could feel as if you are quick to flee the scenes here. I am picking up here with the Six of Cups coming out in the reverse position here. I am picking up when getting to know people that, or when people are getting to know you, I am picking up here that they could feel as if you've had like some sort of troubled home or childhood or past. Or I am picking up here, you could give off a very independent and solo energy to the point where people may feel as if, you know, you don't really need anybody, or people could feel like you have moved away from certain family dynamics. Again, I know this is more so what strangers think of you, but this is what I'm getting. I'm picking up here. Some of you guys may have become acquainted with somebody as of recent, or maybe this was even in the past, but I'm picking up here that you're giving off this vibe that you really aren't messing with certain family members, or you're more so solo, whether or not you have family ties is what I'm picking up from Spirit. Whether or not you are close to your family, you kind of give off this vibe that you like to venture off on your own. I am picking up here, some of you guys could give off a vibe that you really like to be outside, you really like to be in nature, not just like outside, like going out, getting lit, having fun, maybe some of you, but I am picking up here that some of you guys give off a vibe here in which you like to explore nature. You are one with nature is what I am picking up from Spirit. I am picking up here that for some of you guys, there could be certain strangers that could feel as if you are forgetful, or whether or not you know this, I do feel like some of you guys could have left something behind in a certain place or atmosphere, and this stranger could still have your stuff is what I'm picking up here. So do keep this in mind. I am picking up here, some of you guys come off quite athletic. You might want to go ahead and check out pile number 2, or people could be wondering about your exercise regimens or routines. I am picking up here that people could feel as if you are somebody that is like toned, or you have some sort of like muscle definition to you that people may notice. I am picking up here that for some of you guys, people could feel as if you are somebody that isn't overindulging. Like I am picking up here, strangers could feel like you don't dibble and dabble into things that the average human would. That is also something that I am picking up as well. They may feel like you are somebody that is good when it comes to temptations. You're not somebody who is easily tempted here is what I'm picking up from Spirit. I'm getting here 1985, 1986, and 1987 can or cannot be a relevance, but I am picking up those years. I'm also picking up here, there could actually be somebody that has passed on around those ages, and I'm picking up here that like 86, 87, 85 even. I'm picking up here, there could be a grandmother figure that is connecting with some of you guys within this pile, and they want to let you know that they are heavily with you, especially when you are in nature. That is something that I am picking up from Spirit here. For some of you guys here, I am picking up that some people could feel as if you are otherworldly, even if you've had past lives with certain of these people that you may not know. I'm picking up here, there is definitely still a sense of unfamiliarity to you. I am picking up here, they are very curious. Strangers are very curious when it comes to you here. They also could feel like you're a little bit on guard, or you are a little bit hesitant in opening up here. And they could feel like it's because, or they may like to blame it on your past here, whether they know you or not. They may feel like you have some sort of troubled past here. I am picking up here also that May, June, July, August birthdays can be of relevance here. With these combination of cards coming out, they don't have to be. I am picking up here, some people could be wondering what you look like underneath all your clothing or your apparel or your attire that you wear. They may feel like you are somebody that shows a little bit here and there, but you aren't somebody that is fully revealing in your demeanor here, especially when it comes to your physicality, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. We also have the Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, but it did want to come out in the reverse position here. I'm picking up here, some of you guys could have a grandmother figure that is actually still present, and I'm not sure if you're on good terms with them or not, but they could feel like you're a stranger right now because they could want to see you more. So some of you guys, if you are on good terms with your grandmother, this is a sign for you to go visit them. If not, I'm picking up here that there could be a grandmother that has passed on that would really love for you to call out to her or to visit her gravesite if it's nearby. I am picking up here, there could be somebody that knows your grandma or knows one side of your grandma, whether it's on your dad's side, your mom's side. I'm picking up here that somebody that is a stranger that is acquainted with your family members could be correlating into this pile for you guys. So do keep that in mind. I am picking up here, someone's grandma could actually be wondering about you, or they could be quite curious about you, is what I am picking up from Spirit. I don't know what type of noise I just heard right now in my room, but maybe this grandmother figure tries to connect with you through noises. You may feel like you are tripping out and hearing things within your household, but it can actually be this grandmother figure connecting with you. There's something significant about doors or doorways, or maybe this grandmother figure is trying to help you come into new doorways within your life. I'm picking up here, maybe there's something significant about a door or a doorman. Maybe there has been like a stranger in your neighborhood that has, knocked on your door as of recent, or maybe this was even in the past. Maybe some of these messages correlate as to, what they thought of you here. I am picking up here with the Anna, Grandmother of Jesus cards. I'm picking up here, some people could be wondering if you are religious or spiritual, or you give off a sense that you have some sort of faith or spirituality to you. I do pick up here though that people that may differentiate, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, from your religion or from your spiritual pursuits. They may not like you because of that, is what I'm picking up here. So do keep that in mind. If you are more so open in terms of religion or in terms of your spirituality, this could be things that, raises an eyebrow when it comes to strangers. This is what I'm picking up from Spirit. I'm also picking up here that this grandmother figure could be connecting with you through lights as well. Let's go ahead and get into some more cards here. We also have the connect with your ancestors. So I am picking up here high key with this card coming out, that some strangers that meet you, they feel like you are somebody that is spiritual or psychic. So whether or not you reveal, whether you know you're psychic or not, or you're spiritual or not, you give off this vibe that you're very spiritually inclined, or you can give off a very old or wise soul, no matter what your age is here. I am picking up here that there could be certain people within your family dynamic that are strangers to you that actually want to connect with you. I am picking that up here. There could be certain family members that you don't really know too much about, or you're not really acquainted with. And I'm picking up here that they could be wanting to become more familiar with you at this time. I am picking up here that green eyes could be irrelevant. Some of you guys may have green eyes. This could be something that strangers like about you, or there could be a stranger with green eyes that may like you or may be fond of you. They could want to grow with you in some sort of sense or way. I am picking up here heavy nature vibes here. So it's coming out twice within, it's coming out actually like kind of 3 times within this pile number 1. So I am picking up here that a lot of strangers feel like you are one with nature here. You are into, walking around and looking at the trees, looking at the flowers. I'm picking up here that you give off a very like hippie type of vibe here. I am getting here the number 14 could be a relevance, ages, birth dates, or birth years. Adding in a 1, 4, or 5 could be a relevance. 1, 4, or 5, or 14-year age differences could be a relevance, knowing somebody for those amount of years. April, January, and May birthdays could also be of relevance. So it says, it's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff, but you'll find that even in those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earniness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So some people could feel like you are more open or warm to others, whereas other strangers may feel as if you're more robotic or mechanical and you don't really like physical touch. So it could go either or way here. There could be somebody that is very naturistic or hippie that could want to give you a hug, is what I'm picking up here. I am picking up here, you guys are definitely hilarious. I am seeing that some of you guys could like to smoke. Some strangers could feel like you are pretty funny when you smoke, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also getting the name Jade could be a relevance, or some of you guys look really good in the color green. That is something that I am picking up from Spirit. We also have wears traditional clothing coming out here. So some strangers may feel like you are more modest or more traditional. You aren't somebody as unconventional, whereas others of you guys, you are unconventional. You're not as modest. But I'm picking up here for the majority who have chosen pile number 1, you are more modest. And there could be people that are unconventional or not as traditional as you that are piquing interest in you, is what I'm picking up here because of so. We also have YouTuber coming out here. So you guys can kind of be like a paradox is what I'm picking up here. Even though you could be more modest or traditional, you still may put yourself out there in an unconventional way. I almost said steal. Some strangers may feel as if you are a klepto. Some strangers may think you're made of steel. The name steel could be of relevance here. I'm picking up here that there could be some people from high school that are checking in on you some way, somehow, that were strangers to you in the past. Like maybe you never actually connected with these people from high school, but they're taking interest in you as of now, especially for those of you guys who may work online here with the YouTuber card coming out. I'm picking up here that some people who may not know you could think that you are somebody who works on social media in some sort of sense or way. They may feel like you work on a particular platform here, but they may not know exactly what platform. We also have this card right here, which says, becoming more warm and open to others, healing heart chakra peace. So I'm picking up here people that are still strangers to you, but maybe you encounter them like because they're acquainted with people that you may know. I'm picking up here, they could feel like you're becoming more soft, you're becoming more open with other people at this time. I am picking up here, some strangers could definitely feel as if you are somebody who eats healthy, or they may feel like you feed your child or your children very healthy food here. I'm picking up here, some strangers may feel as if you have very beautiful children. That is something that I'm picking up as well. Some of you guys may have a child or children here, or some of you guys may have a very lively energy to you. You have this childlike nature to you is what I'm picking up from spirit. I am picking up here, some of you guys have very radiant, confirmed, very radiant and illuminating skin tones here. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you are very positive, very optimistic. You are somebody who is even an inspiration. So I'm picking up here, some people who may watch you on the internet, pile number one, may feel as if you are somebody who is admirable here. I am picking up here, some people feel like you are sunshine in a gloomy day or on a gloomy day is what I'm picking up as well. U names, A names could be a relevance. R names could be a relevance, first, middle, or last initials. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you have a child or children, whether or not they've seen your children before. You may give off like momager vibes, dad vibes. Here is what I'm picking up. Leo and Cancer placements could be of relevance here. The number 19 can be of relevance here as well. Ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 1, 9, or 0 could be of relevance, as well as somebody you may have a 1 or 9 or 19-year age difference with. September, October, and January birthdays may also be of relevance. S names could be of relevance as well. We also have the Rose card, but it came out in the reverse. I am picking up here that some strangers may feel as if you aren't somebody that is romantic, or you're not open to romance at this time is what I'm picking up here. That could be another message. Some strangers could feel like you need some loving in your life here is what I'm picking up, or they could want to romance you, but they could feel like you are still a little bit hesitant when it comes to getting at you here, or when it comes to flirting with you, or when it comes to romancing you here. Or maybe some strangers could feel like you're not feeling them on that vibe or on that level. We also have the Twin Flame card, but it came out in the reverse. I don't really like the subject of twin flames, but I will read you what it says on the card. It says yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you guys are imbalanced in some sort of sense or way. Maybe you guys are not matching each other's vibes, or you guys are just different and they may feel like, you know, it may not work out. This could be more so in terms of love. I am picking up here, you and somebody just may not be on the same frequency, and that's okay. You don't have to be for everyone, and not everyone has to be for you, right? I am picking up here Y names, Z names, B names, U names, D names, T and F names could also be of relevance, first, middle, or last initials. We also have this last card. It says, in gambling, you're in bad luck for a short time. Do not gamble, do not take risks. So there could be some strangers that did try to take some sort of risk with you, and they could feel like they've lost at a game with you here. I am picking up here, some strangers could feel as if you are a little bit of a ditz here. You may leave things in places. That is something that I picked up earlier within this pile. My eye is itching real bad. Pile number one. Maybe you guys have very nice eyes here. Eyes were coming up in actually like almost all the piles here. So that could be a significant theme throughout all these piles. Some of you guys may have really nice eyes here. I am picking up here, some strangers could feel as if you are a little bit risky, or the opposite of that. You do not like to take risk. So that is all I got for you, for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 1 with the gold clam here. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now or come back and comment down below on whether this reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. This is the last month, the month of August of 2024. To book my rest of the year special spreads, the information to that is within the community tab here on my YouTube channel. And I could also send that to you through email. My email can be found within the description box. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read that all over, send me an email back, and then I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you, pile number 1. I'm wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. Bye. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. For those of you guys who have chosen pile number 2 with the muscle card, or with the muscle seashell right here, let's go ahead and get into your pile. Keep in mind, you guys, this is what strangers think of you. This is strangers' first impressions, what first impressions you make on them, or even after the fact, after meeting them. It's not what I think, it's what strangers think, okay? I am picking up here, since you guys have chosen the muscle here, some of you guys can have a lot of strangers that could be envious of you. I am picking that up here for pile number 2. There could be a lot of strangers that are jealous or envious in some sort of sense or way. This could be a reminder for you, pile number 2, to amp up your evil eye protection, wear a cross, pray more, wear some form of spiritual or religious protection that would be of your benefit at this time. I am picking up here that strangers could definitely feel as if you're very muscular or you're very toned is what I'm picking up here. They could feel like you work out. That is also a similar message that I picked up within pile number 1. So if you feel drawn to pile number 1 as well, I would definitely go ahead and watch it. Let's go ahead and get into the first oracle card here. We do have the seduction card. So strangers could feel like you're very seducing, you're very tempting in nature. I am picking up here with the seduction card coming out. There could be certain strangers that want to flirt with you, or they could feel like you are a huge flirt. They may feel like you're a player, is what I'm picking up here. A playgirl, playboy here is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here some strangers could feel like you would be somebody to cause temptation in their lives, so be wary of that. You could have a lot of strangers that are coupled already that could be trying to get at you, so be careful. Pile number 2 is giving messy here. Let's go ahead and get into some more cards here. We do have the 2 of Cups coming out, the Tower card coming out, and the Empress here. So I am picking up here that I know this might sound crazy, but I am picking up here, pile number 2, that some strangers may want to get you pregnant. I am picking that up here. I am seeing here with the Empress card coming out, the 2 of Cups, the Tower card coming up here, that some strangers want to accidentally, quote unquote, get you pregnant here. I am picking up here that some strangers may feel like you have beauty that is absolutely out of this world. You're very handsome. You're very handsome. You're very beautiful here is what I'm picking up, to the point where it could be like shocking. Like people has never seen a version of you before. They've never seen somebody that looks like you before is what I'm picking up here. I am getting curious. Some of you guys may be pregnant that is watching this pile, or I'm picking up here, you may have encountered somebody that was pregnant. That's a stranger here. They could want to be your friend is what I'm picking up. For some of you guys, some strangers could feel like you are somebody that is involved in a lot of drama here. So I don't know, you could have gone into like a fight or an argument or disagreement, and I'm picking up here that certain strangers could have witnessed it or heard about it, maybe through the grapevine, that maybe you know somebody that told them this information, but you don't know exactly these strangers that got the information here is what I'm picking up, if that makes sense. And I am picking up here that some people could feel like because you are somebody who is very beautiful, or you carry and present yourself in a very nice and sharp way, I'm picking up here some people could feel as if other people purposely want to cause arguments or disagreements with you. Or I am picking up here for pile number 2, you guys really need to be careful when it comes to connecting with people that you don't really know all too well, because I am picking up here with these combination of cards coming out that people could want to befriend you for the wrong reasons, whether these are lovers, friends, whoever. I'm picking up here that people could want to be friends with you just to tear you down or just to tear you apart. And I know that sounds absolutely evil and disgusting, but that is something that I'm picking up here. People could feel like you have it all. You have the beauty, you have the brains here. You're very handsome, you're very intellectual, you're very smart. And I'm picking up here because of that. They could want to befriend you, take from you, and then cause chaos, destruction, and drama in your world. So be wary of that here. I am picking up here, some of you guys could be models. Some of you guys could be in the beauty industry. Some of you guys dress really, really well, or you accessorize really, really well. Here is what I'm picking up. I am picking up here that some people may feel like they've just unexpectedly ran into a friend. When they meet you, strangers could like instantly and automatically want to be your friend here. But again, you need to be careful of certain of these individuals here. I'm picking up your February birthdays could be a relevance here. Aquarius placements could be a relevance here. Libra, Taurus placements could be a relevance here as well. Let's go ahead and get into some more cards. We do have the bad card, but it did come out in the reverse. In the upright, it says something important, such as a new job or a raise, but it came out in the reverse position here. So yeah, I'm getting a message here that people could want to steal, your position. So be careful even in strangers in the workplace and business, because I am picking up here that they could be trying to prevent you from receiving a new job or a new raise here. I am picking up here that there are certain people that are wanting of your opportunities at this time. So be wary is what I'm picking up here. I'm getting here B names could be a relevance, first, middle, or last initials. I am picking up here some strangers could feel like you need a new bag or purse or backpack here. They may feel like you have a lot of stuff with you, and they may feel like, something that you carry around here may be falling apart, breaking. I'm not saying that, pile number 2. You wear and carry whatever you want, okay? And screw what people think, or screw what they want you to have here. It's all about what you want, and they're not living your life, right? But that is what I'm seeing here with the bad card coming out in the reverse. Some of you guys could actually have a new job or something that is meant to come your way here, but I'm picking up here, it could require you to break apart from certain people, places, or things, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. We also have the nourish your temple, but it came out in the reverse position here. So I am picking up here, some of you guys definitely need to be careful when it comes to intimacy at this time, your reproductive health. Be careful of just allowing anybody and anyone in that zone of intimacy, because I am picking up here that they may be not nourishing their temple and they may affect your temple. Some of you guys need to be careful of pregnancy at this time, because again, I was picking that up earlier. I am picking up here with this card coming out in the reverse that some strangers could feel like you don't eat enough or you don't eat on time. Not that it's any of their business, again, you guys, but that is something that I'm picking up here with this card coming out in the reverse. It could feel like you are in need of some sort of TLC. You're in need of pampering or caring for yourself. Or I'm picking up here that even though you are very beautiful, even though you're very handsome, even though you present yourself well, people could feel like you are still going through things internally, or they could sense that there may be something going on with the self that you could be neglecting at this time. So just be wary of that. I'm picking up here if you have been putting off self-care, self-love time. This is the time to really focus on yourself, to take care of yourself. Eat things that are going to make you feel refueled, revitalized, overall energized here with this card coming out. The number 38 or 1983 could be of relevance as well. Blue eyes could be a relevance. Somebody that may have blue eyes may be fond of you, or you yourself may have blue eyes. It could like your blue eyes. We also have the personal growth card, but it came out in the reverse. So I am picking up here that some strangers here may feel like you are a shorty here, or you're petite is what I'm picking up here. Or there could be somebody that's a shorty or that's petite that could be correlating into this message here in terms of first impressions, in terms of what strangers think about you. I am picking up here with this card coming out in the reverse that some strangers could feel like you still need, and this is not me saying this, you guys, okay? So I'm picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you still need more training when it comes to something here, or I am picking up here that some of you guys may be teachers in some sort of sense or way. Some of you guys may teach a course or a study or a class, and a student that may not be very acquainted with you, or they're more so a stranger to you, they could feel like they're failing at something. They could feel like they're not going to reach the next level to something. They could feel like they're not growing in something, and this could be making them feel some type of way towards you. So I'm picking up here to just be wary of that. It says, as I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away like training wheels on a bike. They help me to get to where I am, but now that I could ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. So some strangers could feel like you need new wheels to your vehicle here or to your bicycle here. Maybe some of you guys like to ride bikes. Some strangers could feel like you are needing to put yourself out there more. Maybe you met somebody in passing, or you were trying to get acquainted with somebody, and you may have told them that you don't know how to ride a bike, or you don't know how to swim, or you don't know how to drive. Not everybody knows how to do all those things. And I'm picking up here that they could feel like you are needing to push yourself out of your comfort zone, or there could be somebody that's a stranger to you and you could feel this way about them, and they're correlating into this pile here. But I am picking up here that some strangers want to like push you out of your cocoon here is what I'm picking up from Spirit. I think that you guys are growing beautifully. Everybody grows in their own time, pile number 2. You guys are probably doing an amazing, fantastic job at something, or else that new raise, that new job wouldn't have come out there. The personal growth card wouldn't have come out in general. I feel like you guys are just going through a growth period at this time within your life. And I do believe you guys are going to be leveling up, and you will come into that raise, and you will come into that upgrade here that you are seeking. I'm getting here the next 2 months could be a relevance in regards to that, or going into whenever January, February, or Aquarius season is after listening to this. We also have the Warrior Woman card here. It says, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? So I am picking up here that some strangers here could feel like you are needing to put yourself out there more. You're needing to speak up more. You're needing to establish more boundaries. For some of you guys, you've already worked on this. You are somebody that is very cutthroat here. So some strangers could feel like for some of you guys that you are very straightforward, blunt, straight to the point is what I'm picking up here. Some strangers could really like your hair or your haircut. I don't know if some of you guys just recently got a haircut here. And I am picking up here that some strangers could feel like you are fearless here, especially for those of you guys that may work online. W names could be of relevance, first, middle, or last initials. Military nature or ties could be a relevance, or some of you guys could come off very stoic at times. We also have delivery drivers coming out. So I am picking up here with this card coming out. Some of you guys may do Uber Eats, or some of you guys may drive for like Amazon, or I'm picking up here like delivery services here, like UPS, all those types of companies. I am picking up here some strangers could feel as if you just threw their package or their items. Yeah, be gentle, be gentle. I'm picking up here that some strangers could feel like you threw their items, or I am picking up here that there could be a delivery driver that's actually jealous of you, and they could be, wanting to throw your stuff. So just be wary of that here. It could go either or way. Again, this is not me saying this, you guys. This is, what I am picking up from the strangers that have been acquainted with you or that see you at a distance. I'm also getting here that D names could be of relevance here, first, middle, or last initials. Some strangers may feel like you leave them on delivered here. So if they got in your number, if you exchange your number with them, they may feel like, what happened to you, where'd you go, type of vibes here. We also have this card right here, which says, tropical poisonous, toxic flower, rashes, inflammation of skin, places near land and water. So I am picking up here, you guys could come off like a Venus flytrap, or you guys could come off like a tropical flower. I'm picking up here though that you are like a flower that is not meant to be touched. So I am picking up here that some strangers could feel like you are very beautiful or handsome to look at, but if they were to touch you, they would get poisoned here. So I am picking up here to be wary of that. I'm picking up here that you could give off this vibe like you could look, not be wary, but maybe strangers need to be wary of that. You could look, but you can't touch, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I'm also picking up here, maybe some of you guys, struggle with rashes, eczema, psoriasis, acne. I'm picking up here, you know, some strangers could feel like you are somebody that deals with something of this nature, which I don't know why they would be pointing that out here. Or maybe there's somebody that suffers from something of this nature that is examining you here. But I do pick up here, there's something about skin that is coming out. I'm also getting here, some strangers could have seen you near water is what I'm picking up here. Like places near water is coming up from Spirit. We also have this card right here, which says, soon you will suffer a disappointment. So I am picking up here with this card coming out that maybe some strangers have seen you in a time period where something didn't go through for you or something fell through. Or I'm picking up here again to be careful because some strangers are wanting to sabotage you because they don't want you to have the best. They already see you as the Empress and they don't want you to up level even more. So just be wary of that here with this card coming out. We also have the Three of Ariel here. So it says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So regardless here, pile number 2, I'm picking up here that even though there are people who are wanting to sabotage you, take from you in some sort of sense or way, there are still people that want to grow with you, network with you here. I'm picking up here some strangers that you have networked with or that you have socialized with in group settings, whether it was for work, career, or business. They see you as somebody that they want to multiply with, meaning they want to grow with, they want to expand with, they want to elevate with here. I'm getting here ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 3. Could be a relevance, 3-year age differences, knowing somebody for those amount of years. And yeah, I'm picking up here, some strangers could feel like you're very handy, or you're somebody that is able to put like gadgets together here, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. And that is all I got for you, pile number 2. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now or come back and comment down below on whether this reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. And for those of you guys who are wanting to book a personal reading with me, this is the last month within August of 2024 to book my rest of the year special spread. So do keep that in mind. All my other services, prices, policies, and disclaimers can be sent to you through email. My email is within the description box. Once you send me an email, I will send you all that information over. And then once you pick which reading or readings you like to go with, I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you, pile number 2. I'm wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. For those of you guys who have chosen pile number 3 with the spiraling seashell right here, let's go ahead and look into what strangers' first impressions are of you, or what type of first impressions you make on strangers. What is the overall vibe that you give off? Again, this is what strangers are thinking about you. This is not what I'm thinking about you, pile number 3. So do keep that in mind. I am picking up here, since you guys did choose the spiraling shell here, strangers could feel like you are very complex. You're not an open book. You are somebody that is hard to read. They could feel like there is a lot of layers to you. Some strangers may feel like you are somebody that goes from 0 to 100 real quick, is what I'm hearing here. So do keep that in mind as well. Let's go ahead and get into some tarot here. Let's get some first impressions. We do have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse position here. So I am picking up here, since the Knight of Pentacles came out as well as the Two of Pentacles, some strangers could feel as if you are somebody that has a lot on your plate. Or you could have been in passing with somebody and you could have carried a lot of things in your hands. Your hands could have been all tied up, is what I'm picking up here. Some strangers may feel as if you are somebody that is wanted by many. So I'm picking up here, when people first are acquainted with you or when they encounter you in certain settings, they may feel as if you are somebody that is already well known by others, or you have a very high social life, or there's just a lot of people that want of your time, your energy, your efforts, your attention here. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you are somebody who is very well traveled here, or they could feel like you are somebody that is very well traveled, maybe because of your mindset here, is what I'm picking up. Some strangers may want to travel with you, or there are certain people that you may have met when you were out of your house here that could correlate into this pile. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you are somebody that is, you know, putting too much on your plate here. So I don't know if they have seen you frustrated when working on something, or they've seen you stop something altogether. I'm picking up here, these could be people that somewhat know you, but they don't really know you here. I'm picking up here that they could feel like something has come to a halt or something has come to a stop here, because with the Two of Pentacles coming out, there is way too much going on within your life, whether this is within work or career. I am picking up here with this combination of cards coming out that some strangers may feel as if you have fun for work. So whatever it is that you do for work, whether you feel this way or not, I'm picking up here, some people could feel like your job doesn't really feel like a job to you, or they could get this type of impression is what I'm picking up here. I am picking up here with these combinations of cards coming out that some strangers could feel like you are very stubborn when you're under the influence, or they may feel like you like to spiral out of control when you are under the influence of something. So just be wary of that. I'm not saying that you do that, but this is what strangers could think. I am picking up here, some strangers could feel as if you wear very cool textiles and patterns here is what I'm picking up. Some of you guys could be into fashion, clothing, design here. I am picking up here that some strangers may feel as if you are somebody that needs to like take a break when it comes to your physical exertions here. They may feel like you are somebody that has like swollen hands or swollen feet here. And I am picking up here, it's because they could feel like you overwork yourself, or they get this impression that you are somebody who is very handy or somebody who is very hardworking. I am picking up here, regardless, you know, if you have fun doing your job or not, I feel like people see you as hardworking here. It's interesting though, because with the Knight of Coins in the reverse here, it can either be that some people feel like you are hardworking, but you have so much going on to the point where maybe you're investing in multiple different things, but you're not receiving the benefits of it. Again, this is what strangers think of you. This could be a lot of strangers online is what I'm picking up for pile number 3. I am getting here that some strangers could feel as if you are not so much like wanting to invest your time, your energy, or effort on things that take too long to build. Or I'm also getting a message here that some strangers could feel like, you know, it takes a day for things to just grow overnight for you. So especially those people that may have you online, I'm picking up here, strangers that may watch you online, they may feel like you are able to like poof so many opportunities out of nothing into fruition for yourself here is what I'm picking up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements could be of relevance here. Ages ending in a 2 could be irrelevant. Somebody you may have a 2-year age difference with, or that you've known for 2 years, but maybe they're more so like a stranger. You've seen them like in passing or in different group settings. I'm picking up here that Sagittarius placements could be irrelevance here. Some strangers may see you when you walk your dog is what I'm picking up here. They could be correlating into this pile. We also have the Sword and Rose. Some strangers could feel like they like your tattoos or your piercings here, or that you would look good with tattoos or piercings here. They also may feel like you're very piercing with your words, especially online or through text or through phone call here. They also could feel like you are somebody who is highly protected and highly honored. I am picking up here, you have some sort of power position, or they feel like you have a power position here. R names could be irrelevance, S names, W names, K names, C names could be irrelevance, L names, O names, first, middle, or last initials, as well as T names. I am picking up here that some strangers could feel like you are some sort of like woo-woo type of person, like you're into the stars, you're into the sky, you're into the cards, you're into the, like things that are otherworldly here. I'm picking up here, some strangers could like that, and some strangers may not like that about you. That is something that I'm picking up here. Some strangers may be unsure of like your destiny, or if they know somewhat about you, they could wonder like where the hell you're gonna end up in life in this lifetime is what I'm picking up here, because you are somebody that already has some sort of success to you. It's kind of like they could be wondering like, are you going to go even further here? I am picking up here the number 31 or 30, or even the number 1 could be a relevance here. Ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 3, 1, or 4 could be a relevance here as well. March, January birthdays, and April birthdays could also be of relevance. We also have 2 different colored eyes. So somebody that may have a different eye color than you, a stranger, could be correlating into this pile, or some of you guys may your eyes may change colors is what I meant to say here. I am picking up here that maybe some of you guys like to do different types of makeup looks. Like maybe one eye you got one thing going on, the other eye you have a different thing going on. Some of you guys could wear contacts. Some of you guys could literally just have two different colored eyes. This could be something that strangers notice about you. Some masculines here that are listening, or even feminines, you guys could maybe wear. My aunt was wearing like a fake mustache the other day. If she's watching this, hi. But I am picking up here with this card coming out that if you're a masculine and you do have a mustache, I'm picking up here, or it doesn't really matter, masculine, feminine, they, them, whoever. I'm picking up here, they could like your mustache. Some strangers could feel like they see you frequently here and there. Like these could be people that you see in passing, but like when you're not there, they could wonder where you're at. Like, because if you have a set routine, they're like, where did this person go? I'm picking up here, some strangers could peep that you like sweets here, or they could feel like you are very, very sweet is what I'm picking up. It's that I feel like some strangers also feel like animals are very drawn to you, or animals like you here is what I'm picking up. So it says, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve it and I accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else, and then I'll run away very quickly. Some strangers may feel like you are shy, you'll run away from them. Some strangers may feel like you don't want to be bothered by them. I'm picking up here that some strangers could feel as if you are always throwing parties or events. Like these could be people that watch you online. This could be people that are acquainted with you, but they're more so strangers. I'm picking up here like they could always see you partying with people that they know and you know, and they're like, well, why wasn't I invited? Type of vibe here. So some strangers could feel like you feel like your self-worth is on 100 here, and some people could mistake it for like arrogance, but it's really like you know who and who you don't want around you. I'm getting S names could also be irrelevance, first, middle, or last initials. We also have the and card, but it did come out in the reverse position. So some of you guys are meant to come into more achievements, recognition of success here, but it came out in the reverse. So I am picking up here, some people could feel like you've achieved this on your own. You didn't need a group. It's kind of different from piles number 2 and 1, because this pile is kind of giving me like you are somebody that's solo dolo when it comes to your success here. So some strangers could feel like you're able to make something out of yourself by your own self here. Some strangers may feel like you don't really make a great team player, or you're not somebody that likes to work in teams, or you're not somebody that likes to follow the crowd or be around a lot of people. Almost at the crowd. I'm picking up here, some of you guys could like the smoke. I'm picking up here, G names could be irrelevance. A names could definitely be irrelevance here. Anthony, Antoinette, Rose, Rosa, Rosalinda, Rosalind, Rosina. Those names were coming up in piles number 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and get into the Mintonkin card. It says, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Some strangers may feel like you feel like home, even if you don't want anything to do with them. I'm picking up here that some strangers could feel like you have this mermaid, siren-like energy here. I also see that they could feel like you are somebody that is kind of misplaced in this world, or they could feel like you are not meant to be in the spot that they found you at. They could feel like you're meant to go somewhere where you more so resonate with. Some strangers could really like your long hair. Some of you guys may have really long hair. We also have chef and captain coming out. Some strangers may definitely feel as if you are a picky eater here, or some of you guys could be chefs on boats here, or I'm picking up here with these combination of cards coming out. Some strangers could notice that you like seafood, or there's something about seafood coming up here. I'm also getting here sea names could be of relevance here. Some strangers could feel like you would make a really great captain to a team, a boat here. I am picking up here also that some strangers could feel like you're a little policing when it comes to what people consume, especially when it comes to like drinks, beverages, food-wise, consumption-wise. I'm picking up here that people could feel like you're a little bit of a strickler when it comes to that. CH together within a name could be irrelevance as well. We also have needing to stay offline, needing to stay away from social media accounts that are always gloomy, cloudy, stormy weather, staying inside, scrolling, playing games or video games. Some strangers could feel like you are tech savvy, or you're into stuff like that. Like some people could feel like you're into like anime or anything electronic. So you could be somebody that's like on your phone a lot. Some strangers could feel like you need to get off your damn phone. If it's warranted, okay? So if you're like in a setting where you're supposed to be socializing, but if it's like a stranger that's like way on your phone. Like that's annoying and that's ugly. So I'm picking up here, like, you know, if you are in social settings and you are trying to get to know people, try to stay off your phone. Now don't put your phone too far, because if you're with a stranger and you don't know them too well and you need to escape, keep your phone by you. But I am picking up here that for the most part, some of you guys are always on your damn phone, or some strangers could feel like, you know, if there's people that are looking forward to meet you, let's say that these are people that know you, but you don't know the people that they know, and you're invited to the same place as them. I'm picking up here, they could feel like you would rather stay home than hang out with them. Those are the type of vibes. I feel like you're just tired, pile number 3. I do feel like pile number 3, you definitely need to get some rest, do some chakra cleanse meditations, listen to some waterfalls, ocean sounds here. I'm picking up here that some strangers could feel like you love peace and quiet. You love to be by yourself. You love to relax by yourself here. So even if you're out in nature, if you're out by people, and there's people around, I'm picking up here, they could feel like you would rather sit all the way away from everybody, next to the trees or next to the plants, is what I'm picking up here. I am picking up here that some people could feel like, this is kind of giving me pile number 1 vibes more than pile number 2, but some people could feel like you are one with the earth, or you're one with nature. Some of you guys could look really good in earthy colors, browns, greens. Some of you guys here could have like short curly hair. I'm picking up here, people could really like that, almost like a buzz type of cut as well, is what I'm picking up as well. I'm also picking up here that some strangers could feel like they want to ramp you up. So this is something that you need to be careful of. I'm picking up here that some strangers could want to get the best out of, or not get the best out of you. Yes, for some. I feel like some people want to see the best version of yourself. Who wouldn't? Unless they're toxic, right? But yeah, I'm getting here that there are certain toxic strangers around you here that could want you to fight in regards to particular situations around you. So they could want to egg certain situations on, or, you know, try to get you more riled up than you need to be. So be wary of that. I am picking up here, some of you guys need to, you know, fight for justice in something, but somehow I'm also hearing from spirit that sometimes how you win in a given situation is by choosing to opt out of it, by choosing yourself, or by choosing to step away, to, you know, regroup yourself here in order to come back stronger. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that could be a message for somebody here. Let's see if there is anything else here. Some strangers could feel like you like to box or fight, or I don't know if these are people like in the gym, or they could feel like you would make a great, I almost said like a mean boxer, a great boxer. I don't know. Something like that is coming to mind here from spirit. And yeah, I'm also getting here the number 4 could be of relevance. Ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 4 as well. And April could be a relevance too to some of you guys listening to pile number 3. But that is all I got for you. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance, pile number 3. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now or come back and comment down below on whether this reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. This is the last month, August of 2024, to book my rest of the year special spread. The information to that is within the community tab. It could also be found within, or by sending me an email. My email can be found within the description box. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read all that information over, send me an email back, and I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you guys. I'm wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. Bye, pile number 3.